Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 18, Episode 1 of Eldritch Horror. This is our long-awaited return to playing Eldritch Horror. We haven't played it for quite a while. Today we're going to be playing the Signs of Carcosa expansion. So I'll do a quick fast-forward over the board, and then we will finish up the setup, and we will jump into gameplay. Thank you guys for watching. Okay, let's go ahead and finish up our setup. We've got our monsters. We'll drop these in the monster bag. We'll do our quick intros of our characters and their backstories, and then we'll jump into round number 1. So we got the monsters in the monster bag. We've got Hastur as our old one from the Signs of Carcosa expansion, and we'll be playing with Lola Hayes. We've got Lola Hayes on the board. Lola Hayes, she starts in, I believe, in Tokyo, Japan. Lola Hayes. Her backstory says, around the world, Lola has performed dramatic roles for sold-out houses. However, after being cast in the controversial play The King in Yellow, Lola needed to take some time to recover from her exhaustion. Now that she's checked herself out of the asylum, she's ready for her big comeback. But this time, she'll play a different role in the fight against the horrors that threaten the world. She started by traveling to Tokyo to track down the only other surviving cast member of her previous theatrical endeavor. She starts with the Derringer, and also we're going to give her her sort of quest, which is in the limelight. You are addicted to the attentions, the lights, the cameras. The interviewers and the suitors, all of it. Better yet, you can use your rising influence to guide the future to the light. The first time you pass a test for each skill, place a matching improvement token on this card. Then if an improvement token for each skill is on the card, discard this card and gain the method acting reward. Otherwise, she's going to get the denouement consequence. So she either gets the acting award or the denouement. Next up, we've got Dexter Drake, the magician. He's going to start also in Tokyo. Dexter Drake, the magician. It says, when the Great War ended, Dexter went from being a soldier to a stage magician. His charm and unparalleled skills quickly drew praise from around the world. As he toured the exotic corners of the world, he amassed a collection of genuine occult knowledge. Soon, Dexter became as much a master of real magic as he is of staged illusion. Eventually, his arcane studies revealed a dark power that is growing in strength. Now in Tokyo, Drake spends his nights performing and his days stopping the end of the world. So we've got Drake here. He's got a binding spell and an arcane assistant asset. And his quest is the Great Drake. Your power is vast, but there is more to be had. You know that you can push yourself further. You just hope you can do it without going too far. When you pass a lore test as a part of a spell effect, place 1 Eldritch token on their card. If there's 6 or more, you get Sorcerer Supreme. Otherwise, he's going to get the Delve Too Deep consequence. So that is for Dexter Drake. Finally, we've got Jenny Barnes, the dilettante. Jenny Barnes, the dilettante. She starts with the Fine Jewelry and the 25 automatic. Jenny starts in the Caribbean, or the Caribbean, as we say. And it says, born to wealth and privilege, Jenny has spent much of her young life in the most fashionable nightclubs around the world, but her life of decadence came to an abrupt halt when she received an ominous letter from her sister Isabel. In the letter, Isabel reported being followed by mysterious men wearing hoods and robes. When Jenny investigated, she learned that her sister was kidnapped in the islands of the Caribbean, or the Caribbean. Her quest is, I think, it's to find Isabel. Search for Isabel. If she finds Isabel, 3 random clues. She gets the Rescue Isabel reward. Otherwise, she gets the Too Late consequence. Okay, so let's go ahead and we got our dice on the table. We've got our cards set up. I'll get the clues in the bag. We'll jump into round number 1. But first, this quick word from our sponsor. Pontos Fathom Hobbies is brought to you by the books that we produce. We've got a bookstore link down in the description if you want to check out our Cat 2 journals out of Lovecraft's Providence. We've got it in the hardcover omnibus edition or all 6 hardcovers. We've also got Lost Carcosa and the Yellow Sign and the King in Yellow with the August Moldenhauer introduction and supplement. Next up, we've got our podcast series. We're up to 5 volumes now, and featuring the Esoteric Dragon Mysteries as well as the Esoteric Saturn Mysteries. We also have our Artificial Psychoanalysis of Desiring Machines, both in hardcover and in the 3-volume series. Finally, William Mitchell's Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga, deep diving into what makes Frank Herbert's Dune Saga great. Finally, we've got our newest saga, a Lovecraftian-inspired alchemical courtship in the Dreamlands, taking place in Lovecraft's Dreamlands. Each volume takes place in a different Dreamland city. Volume 1, Aim Aimless, Aim Vicious, is out now, taking place in the city of Cellophase. Future volumes like Hope's Home and Stubborn Devotions will take place in locations like Dalathlene and the ruins of Thrawn with the Temple of Hypnos. Upcoming later this year, Beloved Believe Bedale takes place in Lost Carcosa, pitting Lovecraft's Dreamlands against Hastur's Lost Carcosa. And then upcoming volumes will be coming out next year, Regret, Redemption, Fireborn, Ironbound. Thanks a lot for guys watching. Let's get back into the gameplay. Okay, we've also got 3 players, so we're going to spawn 2. We're going to spawn 1 gate on London. We'll grab a monster to spawn there. And we will grab 3 reserve cards. We've got the 3-card Monty, Lodge Disciple, Lodge Physician, and the Specialist for selection. And our spawned monster is a Cultist in London. And we will set our Doom clock to 11, and we've got our first token in Istanbul for our first expedition. Okay, so let's jump into the play. Let's start round number 1. Lola Hayes, the actress. Let's have her go ahead and take a look at what's going on here. Lola Hayes also starts with, I believe, ship ticket goes to Jenny Barnes. Jenny Barnes starts with a ship ticket as well. Lola Hayes, spend any number of improvement tokens. Actually, Lola Hayes does get an improvement token as well. So let's give her an improved lore. She has +1 lore. And let's have her go ahead and check out Shanghai. So she'll go moving into Shanghai. We'll have Dexter Drake. He can move 1 monster from a space to any other space containing a gate. Let's have him go ahead and he's going to stay here and do a Tokyo encounter. What I'll do is I'm going to give him a ship token as well. And I guess Lola Hayes, we can give her a focus token as well as part of it, because she only had 1 action. We'll give him a focus token and a ship token. He'll stay here. And then we'll have Jenny Barnes, who is off in Arkham. Let's give her 1 action where she tries to roll for a reserve item. So let's see what she can get here. She can roll. No, it says you may in a city may perform an acquire assets action and gain +2 during the actions. Okay, so let's have her do that. She can do 4, 1, 2. So she's going to do an acquire assets action, and she gets 2. So she's just going to take the 3-card Monty for now. Let's give her the 3-card Monty. Kind of goes with Dexter Drake, but maybe she can give it to him. She'll also pick up a... let's also have her pick up a focus token, and she can do her encounter in Arkham just to start things off. Okay, so let's go ahead now into the encounters phase. First, let's read the King in Yellow theme that we've got. It says, 116 die in a theater fire. You frown at the headline. The photographs show the smoldering remains of once popular playhouse. You ignore the feeling in your gut and scan the article, hoping against hope it's not what you think. No mention. Good. To your dismay, your relief is cut short. Then the picture of the piece of wood that escaped the fire, the yellow sign. Before step 8 of setup, set aside the King in Yellow Rumor Mythos card. After revolving setup, if Hastur is the Ancient One, spawn a number of gates as indicated in the reference card, unless the investigator gains a blight condition. Then return the king in yellow rumor mythos card to the game box. Okay, so we're going to start out with the king in yellow condition. The king in yellow. So we've got the king in yellow. Rumor mythos card. Oh, it's a king in yellow rumor mythos card. Okay, let's see if we've got that one here somewhere in the deck. King in yellow. Okay, we've got the rumor mythos card for the king in yellow. So we'll take that one out and we'll read from it. And it says, despite the unexpected deaths and the surrounding turmoil, the notorious play has opened. Many praise the show for radically changing their lives. Others leave the theater feeling nauseous if they leave at all. The King in Yellow ongoing rumor. As an encounter, the investigator on London... Okay, so we've got a reason to get to London here. May perform a stop. So we can do a monster surge. So we get one monster... Oh. No, there's no spawn. We get to spawn a clue. So let's spawn one clue first of all. And we got to spawn two other clues, I guess, as well. So we'll just grab 3 clues from here. We've got Istanbul, the Amazon, the moon will take out. And the last one is 6. So we'll put one here. Put one on Istanbul. And we'll put one on the Amazon. Okay, so we spawned the clue. And as an encounter in London, so we can put this here. Then return this to the box of the gameplay. Oh, so we don't, that's if we don't have Hastur. So we actually return this to the box. Okay, fine. Okay, so now let's go into the encounters phase. Encounters phase. Resolve a combat encounter against each monster on the space. No monsters here, so let's do a Tokyo encounter for Dexter Drake. Says Yoshino Kawasashi offers you her help. Gain 1 random service asset from the deck. In return, you tell her your story. Let's go ahead and have Dexter Drake roll to tell the story. If you pass, she fights for you. 1 monster of your choice loses 3 health. 1 monster of our choice loses health. Okay, so I guess we could just take this cultist off the board. So we just take a cultist out. If you fail, nope, okay, that's for Dexter Drake. Let's go back to Lola Hayes in Shanghai. Lola Hayes in Shanghai. Lola Hayes in Shanghai says, Steve Corrigan starts a fight at the 3 Dragon Saloon. So we're going to roll our... Okay, we get a 6. So if you pass, he admits defeat and offers you a book that he has found. Gain 1 tome artifact and improve... Oh, so we improve our lore again. Wow. Okay, great. Okay, so that's that. And then Jenny Barnes is up next. Jenny Barnes, the dilettante. We'll have her move from the Caribbean to Arkham. And she will... I guess she won't gain this token then, because she did a move. I forgot that she wasn't on Arkham. She's actually, it was on that space. So she's in Arkham. She will do an Arkham encounter. And if you get caught robbing the esoteric... No, you get caught robbing the esoteric order of Dagon in Innsmouth. You claim innocence. She claims innocence. Jennifer Barnes, the dilettante. If you pass, you walk away with stolen loot. Gain 1 non-ritual spell, 1 random magical asset from the deck. If you fail, the High Priest hexes you, and you gain a blind. Oh, so we didn't fail, so we're good. Okay, so she's in Arkham. Let's grab our new Mythos card now, because the other Mythos card was only from our King in Yellow Prelude card. So now we have everything is under control. First off, we get a advance the omen. So we advance the omen by 1. And we have a gate open that is blue. So if the Doom has a gate, we advance it by 1. Next, we have a Resolve Reckonings. So Reckonings right here. Any Reckonings? Hastor. Investigators as a group lose sanity equal to the number of gates on the game board, unless the lead investigator gains a blight condition. So we have 1 gate open, so we lose sanity as a group. So we'll have Lola Hayes lose 1 sanity. She has quite a bit of it, so she loses 1 sanity. And then finally we have a spawn gate. We will grab a new gate. It's Hyperborea Space 13. We'll grab a monster for that in the monster bag. We get another cultist. Oh no, we get a riot. Sorry, we get riot as this one. And then everything is under control. It was so much worse than you thought. The ancient creature had not just established a presence here. It had infected every aspect of the city down to its roots. Everything is under control. Spawn 1 monster and on each space that contains a gate that corresponds to the current omen. Okay, well that's fair enough. We've got 1 gate and we'll spawn a witch. So the witch is spawned. That's going to wrap it up for the first round. We've got our first mythos completed. We will see you in round number 2. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.